Oh, what's up, yo? Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. So, all right. First of all, working things out with my ex. I'm kind of happy about that. Second of all, sorry for all the disconnects. So I think I figured out what the issue was. It was staring at me right in front of the. Everybody knows that I'll be streaming and all of a sudden I'll just start to get it'll just start struggling, and I'm like, what is going on here, you know? And I've come to the realization that the problem is quite simple, really. Very simple, to be honest. It's Google Chrome. Now, I've always known for Chrome to be a hog. You know, we all know that it ooh. Hold on for a second. Ooh. And so hold on. Ooh, okay. One second. All right. So it's Google Chrome. So right now, I'm gonna turn this up. I'm pretty certain it's been Chrome this whole time. So now I'm really excited because now I can crank stuff up that I otherwise wouldn't be able to. Um, but yeah, Chrome was just kicking me in the rear end. Um, so I decided for kicks, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, because all my stuff is automatically logged in through Chrome. So with Chrome, I didn't have to log into anything. You know, it was really simple whenever I wanted to stream. And so I said, all right, well, you know, I just stuck with it. And I've always read, like I said, that Chrome be hogging, you know, data and be a big time PC, you know, CPU hog. But I never thought that it would. I got a little too. I never thought that it would be so. Yeah, we'll do that. It would really, you know, bring my computer down to its knees. But it would make sense that it would have a big impact on streaming. So right now, who knows? It might start fucking up anyways. But it's been going for about a half hour and no issues. So I had everything kind of saved through Chrome, so it was really simple to stream on Twitch and Facebook because everything was logged in. So I had to do all the same for Firefox because I only use that for music. So I spent about 15 minutes, you know, signing into stuff because, you know, with browsers you never signed in from for the first time. You got to do the two-factor authentication and so on and so forth. So all right, now it is going into the yellow, so I still might have to do some tweaking, but I'm pretty certain that Chrome was really just kicking my butt, man. It looks better. I'll say that. It does seem to be actually, let me I'll disable the preview. Sometimes that helps. But if you guys are watching, let me know if you guys are incurring any issues. It's not showing any issues, but I think I might it's not showing issues, but on the preview it was kind of stuttering. So actually what I'm gonna do, I know what I'll do. Oh, that reminds me. Let me I'm gonna log in on through my phone and see what it looks like. Because I don't get a lot of viewers, so I'm gonna see. Oh. 42. All right, cool. Oh wow, that's weird. Okay, I see. Oh wow, updated. All right, so God, I look weird. I hate watching myself on TV. I look weird. Now, did my Facebook disconnect? Let me see something. Oh, my Facebook's there. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to see something. But yeah, Google Chrome was the issue. God, I look weird on stream, man. I hate looking at myself on stream. So Google Chrome was the issue. Now I don't think that's going to solve all the problems though, because I do believe that we do have some other issues. Like right now it's in the green, but it's going to the yellow here and there. But usually that's okay every now and then. But it could be because you know, because right now I'm multi-streaming. What? Thank you, Stacy. I. It's kind of like listening to my voice. Hey, Stacy, could you give me a when you watch my stream? I'm gonna kind of like move a little bit because I want you to see. Does it look like it's stuttering? Does it look like there's issues there? Because I'm trying to figure it out, and there's a lot of different things I'm trying to test, and I just want to see, like, okay, if it's, and are you on mobile or computer? Because I'm trying to figure out, okay, where are many of the problems happening? No. So it's good. Okay, because it could just be. It's kind of like when you watch a video, when you watch a recording of a concert on Facebook. The sound sounds like shit, but if you were at the concert, it was obviously really bad, much better than what the recording is. Mobile. So it doesn't look good. Is it fine? Would you mind? Awesome. Oh my God, thank you. That sounds so good. Would you mind? You don't have to log in, but go to Twitch. You don't even have to log in. You just go to the website and tell me how it looks. If you don't mind. What you can do, my username is I don't know if do you know my username? It's the same, the DJX Gaming. Do you know how it's spelled? If you type in that and then type in Twitch, and it'll be the first link on Google, and just let me know how it is, because that's the main one I stream from. And yeah, that would be awesome if you could. God, I really want to play. Man, there's so many games I want to play. Yeah, just tell me if it's sluggish. It shouldn't be. Twitch and Facebook are my main two that I like to use. And then when I multi-stream, I can go up to 5 channels, 5 different websites. And the other 3 I used is if I gave you a link, would you click on it? I promise it's not a virus. Would you click on it and just look? It will be another stream, and just tell me how it looks. I promise you it's nothing bad. Okay. Let me I'm actually gonna give you 2. You're awesome for this. All right. By the way, random question. When you surf the web, either on your phone or computer, what web browser do you use? I'm asking people that because I'm curious as to what people use. Most people use Chrome. I've been using Chrome, but I'm trying to get away from it. And I'm just curious as to what other people use. Let me get that link for you. Ooh. How do I share? Jeez, how do I share? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, no, that's for my cat. So my cat, I got to change the bed around. So I got this camera right here facing me. All right, there's a delay. And then this camera Safari. So you have a Mac? MacBook Pro? Or I don't think I think you have to have Mac for Safari. I don't know if Safari has a Windows version. But the other camera is for my cat. Now, when I initially had this camera set up for my cat, I can't remember, but this bed, I believe, was the main bed, so she sit on this. Now, I've gotten her this big bed, bigger bed that looks like a chicken sandwich. Literally looks like a chicken sandwich. It literally is a chicken sandwich. Oh, what do you use for oh, here, let me send that link. I'm trying to do like multiple things at once. On your Windows computer, so you have a Windows computer. So when you're on a Windows computer, what which web browser do you use? The reason I'm asking is I'm trying to get away from Chrome. But you know, I like Chrome, and maybe I don't think I'm the minority. I think a lot of people like it because it's very like now it's not as big, but you know, 5, 6, 7 years ago it was like, stop saying you're old. Chrome, you know, it ties everything in together, you know. You can hate it if you want, but they call it the Chromium, or there's a name for it. And a lot of browsers copy their interface and the way their UI design. But you know, with Chrome, it's like, especially like when you save login info, it's nice because if you're the only person using that device, you don't have to log in ever on anything. You just log in once, you don't have to worry about it. And there's the link. But so I was having some issues earlier, my stream connecting, disconnecting, and this right here. Sorry, I'm not real good at talking on the. I know I'm not good on talking on camera. I love streaming and I always do it, but it's something that I'm just not good at, but I love doing it. But I'm terrible at it. I know that. So this right here. Where we at? All right. So, what up, everybody? So, wait, you guys can't see. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you guys can see, right? Okay. Yeah. So right here, that's needs to be green. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm confused. My bad. There's a delay. So when you click on the Twitch link, how was the stream? Sorry, I'm trying to. I forget there's a delay, so your responses aren't always like one to what I'm saying. What up, everybody? If you're joining, I'm going to be doing a giveaway this week, so. If you know anything about me, you know I do these things. I haven't been doing them lately because I've been working. But yeah. So I love you guys. Still dealing with the anxiety and depression. You know, awesome. Thank you. So, and as for the browser, I'm going all over the place. I tend to jump around just because I get so excited for streaming, and what a lot of people don't know is that, you know, my anxiety and depression, well, you know about that. I'm getting better at it, but it's still bad. I say bad, that's a terrible word to use, but it's still a huge work in progress. I still have low self-esteem. I didn't realize I did this until multiple people pointed out to me, but when I walk, I stare at the ground. I just don't have a lot of confidence. I still put myself down a lot. Um, I uh, I get into arguments with my ex a lot that are my fault. You know, bad self esteem, and it's all this is what I'm working on. I just want you guys to know that subs are nice, all that's nice, but I don't give a shit about any of that. The important thing I care about is I want you guys to have fun and a good time. And people say, well, no, you want people to, praise you and stuff like that. Look, I got everything I could ever want, man. I'm serious. I got it all, man. And I can get more. I got a good job. I got awesome management. I don't have a lot of friends, but hey, we're trying to work on that. And I struggle in the relationship department big time. But when it comes to things like money wise, I don't need anything like that. I want just people there supporting me. Even if you're not watching my stream. A lot of people don't know this, but like a year ago when I was streaming more consistently, I would be streaming and I would tell people, you can still support me. You don't have to be in the stream to support me. I would have people come by and say, hey man, what's up? I'm going to play a game. Or hey man, I'm doing this. Hey man, I don't want to watch your stream. I want to go do something. And legitimately, I like that. I'm okay. I say I'm okay with that. Like I'm giving them permission. But no, that's fine with me. I don't think you have to sit down and watch 2 hours of a stream to be supportive. You can still be supportive and not be in the stream. Most people, even if they could, they probably don't have a lot of free time, but they sure as hell don't want to spend what little free time they do have watching somebody play video games. And I love that when people would stop and say, hey man, I'm gonna go play a game, or I'm hanging out with family, or I'm going to hang out with a friend. There's just something about that. Like, they're doing their own thing, but the fact that they're mentioning that, hey, I support you and I care for you, that means everything to me, man. It means so much. And I love it. So, like I said, I still got a lot of work to do. I just want you guys to know that you guys are awesome. And I'm going to play something. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out. Why is that you're a moderator? That's weird. It says you're a moderator. Oh, it's I think that's hilarious. Is there a chat on screen? Let me see. Hold on. I had this preview disabled. There should be a chat on screen when you type something. Let me see. Type something. There it is. But all right. So, Daisy, let's talk about something. How's that sound? And I'll find something to play. A lot of times I get so excited to stream that I just forget to play anything because I like talking to people. But let's hang out and talk, and I'll figure out what to play. I would love that if you want to. If you're busy, that's fine. I'm gonna send you a text message. Just in case. I don't know if you're listening to me now. I don't think you. Oh, my bad. I just sent you. I sent you a Facebook message. So I didn't know if you were gonna. I didn't know if you were gonna read it. I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, there's really a lot I want to talk about. Let me. I'm gonna look at my library, and in like 30 seconds, something will come to my mind. But you can ask me a question. There's actually, and I'm not trying to force anything, but there's a lot of things I do want to talk. There's a lot of things I enjoy talking about. I love talking about like wrestling and like technology in general. But one thing I love talking about, and I never have anybody to talk about it with. Number one is video games, but you're not a huge gamer, so. But movies. I try my best to follow movies. Now, I absolutely love watching movie trailers. Movie trailers are some of my favorite thing that I think are the best thing to ever be invented. How about this? Okay, well, you're talking. Okay, I remember there's a delay. So yeah, you just throw these questions at me, and I'll you say nah. Please tell me. Do not be worried. If I mention something and you say, oh shoot, I don't want to talk about that shit, or just say no. Just say change the subject, or no, I don't want to talk about that. Don't worry about being rude. God, I hate the delay. But God, see, we started something. How long have I had my cat? Okay, so I've had Dory. Let's see, I started my job. Started my job in 2017, and my ex-girlfriend got her for me. So I started my job April 2017. My ex-girlfriend got me Dory for my birthday, October 2016. So, oh, package on the way. I bought some popcorn buckets. I like collecting popcorn buckets, and I'll tell you later which one it is. But I ordered one back in August, and it's actually being shipped. So I've had my cat from 2016 October till wow, that's crazy. 9 years, over 9 years, over 9 years, baby girl. You want to see Stacy? You want to see Stacy? I'll lift you up later. No, you're just waking up. But stretch those legs, baby. Stretch. See the little leg. 9 years I've had Dory, and yeah. God, I wish his bed wasn't in the way. Here. I normally don't do this, but she likes the window. Here, let me. I just did this to show her to you. I'll push it back. I think she really likes. She likes when she's near something. I think cats in general like this, like when they're kind of cornered themselves off. You know, they don't like to be out in the open. I think that's why they like. Oh, Sorry, Stacey. So yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. So you just. Oh my God. How'd you know? Oh, I don't know why I didn't think about that. The food thing. I love new snacks. I love it. Um. Oh my God, there's so many new stuff that. Oh geez. See, you brought that up. Man, there's so much to talk about when it comes to that. So, I haven't always been into snacks. I mean, I've always been into snacks, but I never really was always into new stuff. I forgot where I initially. So this is kind of cool. I initially, I was following a guy on Twitter at the time, and his name was Darren Rovell, and he's a sports reporter, and he would go to these different he would go to these go to ballparks and stadiums, and they would have some of the craziest stuff like nachos in a helmet, but then they would have some some of the stuff is absolutely insane. Now, mind you, this is before Instagram kind of blew up. So he started to post more betting stuff, but let me see if I can find, because you might actually find some of this entertaining. So he would go to stadiums and stuff, and they have regular food, but they will concoct things for game days. One thing that's, I don't know if it's still a trend, will be a drink, and I'm not kidding you, it'll have some straw, and then so it'll be maybe this smoothie or whatever, Bloody Mary, but then on top of the straw there'll be a full-size donut, a full-size cheeseburger. It's wild. Let me see if I can. Where's his? Okay, me. Oh, I see. Okay. Now he posts some. Let me see if I can get some examples. So lately, he used to work for ESPN. He doesn't anymore, and he started posting stuff like betting. Betting's become a big major thing in sports, and so he kind of was moving away from food and doing more of that, and posting stuff like this. But he also used to post a lot of cool facts, a lot of cool things that you would never think. And this was circa 2010, 11. So yeah, he's been on there for a while. But yeah, some of the stuff. Let's see if we can find. See, now some of the stuff. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this is in Miami. Vanilla yogurt, vanilla ice cream, pulled pork, and North Carolina barbecue sauce topped with a mini. So that's what's in the shake. The vanilla yogurt, ice cream, pulled pork, and barbecue sauce in the shake. And it's topped with a mini pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw, all in a cup. Wicked. Now, that's it. Where does it? Oh, does he have it in? But yeah, right. Man, he had some cool Let me see if I can find it. Um, yeah. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my god. Maybe some images. So I think I know what we'll do. I'm gonna find out how to show some stuff. Oh, I love pulled pork. There's this brand called Jack Daniels. Um, and they do they have pulled pork. They also do pulled chicken. You've probably seen it in the stores. Um, and they do a brisket. It's in one of those like containers already. You just tear off the top, and they got one that's in Jack Daniels honey. It's really good. Doesn't really have a huge smoky taste, but speaking of smoky taste, this right here are some. I love that taste. Now, these are amazing. I bought a bag, 2 bags of these from the website. I don't know if we have a brand or a store around here that sells this brand, but yeah, these are okay. Need a better picture than that. Now these right here, no good. They have a someone. I couldn't put my finger on it what it was, why they tasted off, and someone said that it's the cumin. I guess that's this season. But yeah, this missed the mark right here, loaded queso, which, if done right, obviously would be pretty good, probably. But this right here, man, there's so much I want to show you. These are yeah, this is these chips. They have a huge look how much air is in the bag, but they have a huge smoky taste, really good. And I actually bought. I gotta get another bag. These chips taste amazing with ketchup and mustard. So I get the White Castle sliders, and I put either pickles or relish on them, and then I put like sauce. You know, most people just eat them as they come. Um, but so I also get I'll show you what I get. I can show you on camera, but it'd be better if I show you. Um, actually, you know what? I'll show you. So So the White Castle sliders. I don't think I mentioned it. Yeah, they're White Castle sliders. They're actually really good. I guarantee you've seen them in the freezer section. They have cheeseburgers, regular burgers. Now they have chicken sandwiches. Those aren't sold everywhere. But yeah, the trick is you can cook them straight from the freezer, but the trick is to let them thaw for a day. So put them in the refrigerator, let them thaw, let them sit in the refrigerator for a day. And then you 25 seconds. You put a wrap, take a small, not even a full paper towel, like a quarter or a half, fold it or wrap it in. So just put like, each end of the paper towel, cover the burger, and then 25 seconds, and then flip it. So then the part of the paper towel is now going to be open in the microwave, and then go 20 seconds. I don't know the purpose of the paper towel. I guess it's so it doesn't dry out, but I mean, I don't know. It doesn't. It works though. It doesn't have to be damp. It's not supposed to be damp. But most people just eat it like that. Now, me, I make a whole meal out of it. Now I eat the 16 pack, and what I do is I eat probably 8, and so it's 2 meals. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, I'll eat 10. Which, yeah, I sound like a pig, but I'm not. I promise. I just, when I eat stuff like that, that's all I eat. Like I don't have like a side of corn. I don't, I just like eat that. Sorry, sometimes I gotta go in the bathroom and just, let me do that real quick. A lot of times as I'm talking, I get a mixture of being tired from just being tired throughout the work week and, kind of wearing out. But I'm like so excited to stream, like, and hang out with you. Like, it's superseding all that other stuff. But there have been times when I've had to like put water on my face or even take a quick shower and pause the stream because it helps with my anxiety, but it also helps with giving me like a boost of energy. So I'll be right back. Put some water on my face. Yeah, I know. I did say that. There have been times where I was really stressed out and I actually had to jump in the shower real quick. But I'm a weird person. But let me do that and I'll be right back. And let me just show you these real quick. So I usually like to get pickle chips. Relish I like too, but I like pickles because of the crunch. So these are the same. Well, no, they're not actually. Well, they are. That's weird. Okay, so spicy ketchup. This is very good. Whataburger. Get it at Walmart. They also have their mustard and their mayo. It's really good. Yeah, I know. I need to work on that. And this is good too. This is ketchup with pickle. Yeah, Heinz. So but the Whataburger stuff's good. But you're right. Let me put some water on my face and I'll respond to that. Because yeah, I know. I need to get better at that. All right, I'll be right back. Got the music on. All right, yeah, we're watching that loop way too much. 1 second. 1 second, Stacy. Shout to Stacy. Stacy's cool as hell. because I work so much, because I work so much, you know, I'm usually tired all the time, which is fine. But I don't get a lot of time to stream. But when I do stream, I like it, and I think it's kind of good because I don't get a lot of time to stream. Every time I stream is like very exciting. It's probably too exciting. It shouldn't be that exciting to stream it, you know. But it's because I don't do it a lot. If I did it every day or did it more often, I wouldn't have that same excitement. And so, sorry. I get OCD sometimes. Sorry. Oh. Not sometimes, all the time. And so I get like fidgety sometimes, and so yeah, I get excited and like I always got to be like perfect. Like when I'm sitting in the chair, if it's not right, I got to move the chair, and like I'm very, yeah. When I get going and playing, I feel great. Hey, look who decided to join us. Stacy says hi. Love Daddy. Kiss Daddy. Kiss your daddy on the lips. So, yeah, so I get excited to stream. I love it. Even if I have no viewers, most of the time I don't have nobody watching. I just love it. Like I just love gaming and streaming. I don't know, it's weird. It's just I don't have to have viewers. I don't like having you though. It's like the level of excitement is crazy. And again, I think it's a combination of not streaming that much, but I like talking to people, and I don't talk to people outside of work very much, just because I don't put myself in that position. So I think how do I want to say it? Talking to people on stream gives me that scratches that itch for talking to people, and I like it because I get the opportunity to engage and talk to people and game. But one thing I like about social media, you know, a lot of people shit on social media. You know, they give it crap. Oh, yeah, Facebook this, you know, Twitter's this, Instagram. I love social media because it allows me to talk to people and still be in the comfort of my own realm. Hey, you. You got something to say to Stacy? Being a dog person? I'm sure she does. She's a dog person, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like cats. You can make her a cat person, right? Snuggle with Stacy. Sorry, hold on. Hold that thought. So it scratches that itch where I get to chat with people. I get to meet people. I get to game, and the coolest thing is I get to be in the comfort of my own home or in my own space. And that's one of the reasons why, and not just streaming, but that's one of the reasons why I love social media. Ugh. No, I love cats. Yeah, those are the not the Siamese. I forgot what their name is. I don't know. I think it's a breed. I don't know if it's a breed or if it's like a genetic thing, or if like every cat in that breed is like that, or if that's just like a specific breed that can get like that. But now that you mention it, that would actually be kind of cool because, well, I love Dory to death and I would give my life for her. Hair is the major thing, and having a hairless cat That's what, yeah, Sphinx. Um, Crazy. I've never seen. You don't see him that often. You know, you certainly don't see him on a social level. At least I have never. You know, you never see him as they're probably a lot of money, which is probably why you don't see him out on the, you know, um. Oh, you know I feed animals, right? I got cats coming on my door for the last 2 years. I wish I had a camera pointing near my door. I could open my door and there's probably like 5 cats just sitting outside my door. But you never see like Sphinx cats like roaming around. That's probably what it is, yeah. I like but yeah, that's why here, let me try to finish one thing before I go to another. That's why I enjoy social media and that's why I enjoy streaming. Because it all does all these things. It allows me to do so many things. But at the same time, Dory, where are you going? Stacy wanted to hang out with you. Dory, you said you're upset because you're not a hairless cat. That doesn't mean she doesn't love you. Sure, Stacy didn't mean nothing by it. Come here. Oh, he's upset. He's upset. Stacy doesn't like me because I'm not a hairless cat. No, but really? What I know I probably should have. This may come as a surprise, but I've never stalked your Facebook page. So other than maybe some photos I've seen, maybe if I look through it a couple times, but I don't recall. So I don't know a lot about your situation in terms of like your animals, who you hang out with a lot of times. Because I don't see those photos. I haven't looked on your account like that. But with what you just said, and with my comment, you already know I'm going to ask this. So, what type of dogs do you have? What type of dogs? How many? And have you had them since they were puppies? Or how did you acquire them? Alright, I'm gonna try, while we're talking, I'm gonna try to stream. Even though I'm like dog tired, I don't care. Two Frenchies and an English Bulldog. I want to say I know what a Frenchie is, but don't tell me. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Mm-hmm. How old are the Frenchies? Oh, you bought them from a breeder? How long have you had them? And did you have them? Did you get them when they were puppies? What up, Mike? Mike is the man. Hey, Stacy, meet Mike. AKA Fat Bear. This guy is probably he's definitely like family, and he's definitely my best friend. He's as high on the food chain as you can get. I say food chain. Why did I say that? I'm tired. No, but he's one of my good buddies. Never met him in person, but he knows a lot about me. I trust him with so much. He's a good dude. But yeah. I just wanted to give that intro. He's cool. He lives in Ohio. Like I said, somebody that I would give my life for. He's helped me with a lot of things. You got your first Frenchie after my male English bulldog died when I had cancer. Oh, that's right. I remember you saying something about that. You had cancer, but I don't know the full story. You'll have to indulge and share that with me sometime. I know you told me a little bit about it, but that was a little while ago. I think that was like when the first time we met or something. So you got your first. Now, did you get them when they were? Did you get any of these dogs when they were puppies? All right, I'm gonna put some water on my face. If I'm still tired, I'm probably gonna like just chat with you guys and then go get something to eat. Cause I'm tired, but I'm also like excited that you guys are hanging out. And I'm not streaming because I'm not still here like pushing through being tired because you guys are here. It's not like that. I just get so excited when people are not just here, but when they're like enjoying themselves and I'm having a good time and I don't, I just love it. So the excitement is so high. It's just like, yeah, I don't know, it feels great. So I just want you guys to know that I'm not here because, oh no, I want to stay awake, or I want to stay here because I want them to hang out and stream. No. Well, I do want you guys here. I'm not staying awake because of that. I'm staying awake because it's like the excitement it brings. Especially I got one of my favorite people here, Mike. I don't know, I feel great. Let me put some water on my face, and I'll try to see if I can kind of reset and play a game because I really want a game. Like, this is the perfect setup for me. I get to chill, talk to people, and game. That beats anything. Beats any amount of money, any vacation time, any of that stuff. So, but yeah. So now you mentioned you got one Frenchie when your male English bulldog died. So your current bulldog, is that related to the bulldog that passed? And did you already have that, or did you get it? Well, if you didn't get it at the same time, that's probably not related. But did you get it or her? Well, you say first male, so I'm guessing the second one's a male too. Did you get it after your other one passed, or did you have both of them at the same time? I'm gonna put some water on my face and try to do this because I really want to hang out with you guys. I'm like in a crazy good mood, dude. I'm never in a good mood like this. Oh, how did he do that? How did he mess her hips up? So I'm gonna try put some water on my face and drink an energy drink and see how I feel. And if I'm too tired, then oh well. No. So I'm guessing you were breeding because you wanted to have puppies, obviously, and sell, make some moolah. Because you could have. I don't know what the going rate is for bulldog puppies, but I'm assuming. Okay. Well, you have a good night, and we'll talk later. We'll talk another time. Have a good night. I love talking to you. I really did. All right, so I'm gonna try to game and play something because I'm gonna try. Shout out to Stacy for hanging out. Mike is playing Minecraft. Definitely. Enjoy your night. I know what it's like waking up early for work too, by the way. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I wake up at 3:15. Well, 3:20. For work at 5. I gotta be to work at 5. But that's only on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, have a good one, Stacy. Have a good day at work, and we'll talk later. Shout out to Stacy for hanging out. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play something. I say try to play something, almost like it's just a challenge to play something. But as many of you guys know, sometimes it's just hard to get going. You know what? I kind of want to play the Division. Let me see if I have the keybinds. Probably not. Oh, I do. But I'm gonna fire up the Division 2 just to see let me see something. Just to see if I could get going by looking at the keybinds. There's just so much to the game. But I just want to see so while I'm doing that, I want persistent profile. Where's Division 2? One second. Oh, shit. So I'm just gonna see what it would take to try to get back in this game. I'm gonna know within minutes because I'm probably gonna have to, man. Where's Division 2? So I got it on persistent profile, which basically means that it won't change no matter where I click on the screen. Now, so I got it on windowed because I want you guys to see what I pit for my binds. Now I'm going to, okay, yeah, we'll stick with windowed. We'll do, wait till later for that. Auto. Give me a second. Oh, man. I'm just going to see. How long it would take to possibly jump back in this game. Most of the settings are saved, I think. This is the tough part. Shift tab. MB3 middle button. That would be zoom in. Really? Now, sorry guys, I'm trying to like do a couple things. Alright, so T. Why would I want go road? No, I don't think so. No. I don't know how to get to. All right. So I'm gonna look at these real quick. So cycle up and down. Q E. Reload. Reload button. Tab. What's caps lock? All right, if you guys are there, please let me know if somebody's watching. All right, so I'm kind of excited. Okay. Push to talk. Middle mouse click for that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, N and K. What's it? Oh boy. Dang, N and K is not even on here. Oh, that's for the I don't know what that was. Wait. I think that was for climb. Okay, so bear with me, y'all. So for some reason these are all jacked up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reset them all to default. And they didn't even reset, did they? Maybe it did. Oh man, it didn't reset, did it? Maybe it did. All right. So let's do this. So we reset. All right, so here we go. we got move, shift, sprint. Okay. Tab probably be. Well, first of all, all right. I think my side buttons right here I'm gonna use for cover and climb. So space and control. Let's see. Cover space. Okay. Then all right. Now trying to think. Yeah, we'll do Q and E as gadgets. I won't put them on my mouse. With the auto run. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. R will do reload. All right. Q and E is going to be like my skills. Putting down a turret, throwing grenades. Well, not grenades, but okay. I'm trying to think because I like to be able to hold some things I like on my mouse when I'm moving. For instance, I don't like sprint on my mouse when I'm moving. It just feels weird. I'm gonna do the middle. Push to talk. I think what I should have for middle mouse button. Maybe interact. I'll do that one, yeah. Well, no. I think. What is caps lock? So taps is nothing? Really? All right, guys, I'm just thinking out loud. Toggle auto run. Yeah, we'll do X for that. Z Scout Robe, okay. Armor kit. I wonder if you can sprint. I gotta find out a button for my armor. All right. We'll do caps lock for armor. And then reload. Been so long. I like to put reload on my mouse. I just do middle mouse click. That might be good for reload. Side buttons. So the wheel can go to the left or the right. But if you don't do it right, then you'll sometimes hit the middle button. That's why you know what? I don't want reload. I don't want reload as caps lock. I mean, no. Oh, interact. I need we'll do interact for tab. And then caps lock. Well, no, we'll do interact with the middle mouse button. I like that. And then we'll do, okay, so tab will be zoom in melee. I like that as reload actually. Well, caps lock actually reload. But yeah. Actually, let's see what's tab now. Zoom in melee. Oh yeah. I'll do the armor kit as tab. Caps lock is reload. Middle mouse click is interact. Okay, I like that. And then now if I accidentally hit the interact button, it's not that big an issue, so I can use the left and right button. So like yeah, the wheel goes left or right. But like I said, you got to be really good when clicking it, because if not, sometimes it automatically registers as a middle click. I'm trying to think what would be something to use that's not map. Maybe do map. And then kind of like that. So left is going to be map, and the right is toggle between run and walk. Like that. Middle mouse click interact. On this side, we got climb, use cover. Now, this is a button right here, but I don't ever know. The armor plates. Unless we... No, armor... No, we got those over for tab. So like that. Well, that's actually a button I can get to pretty easy, actually. Why is B inventory? No. That button. Oh no, that's gonna pull up the map. We'll do the map. And we'll do inventory. Oh man. All right, guys. If you're here, let me know. Those left or right, I don't want to use those. Okay, so we'll do. We got armor, climb one. All right. Caps lock is reload. Tab is armor plates. Though, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have tab as put reload on my mouse, so. Sorry, guys, I'm thinking out loud. I gotta put reload on my mouse. And then inventory will do. Hey, Hitman just came on. Inventory. And then trying to think what else. All right. So we got caps lock. We got one more mouse button I need to nail down. Little map right here. And then I don't even know what this button should do. Maybe toggle between run. Toggle auto run. Inventory map. So armor kit will be probably have melee do caps lock. Maybe melee. Yeah, we got no, I don't. We barely use melee in this team. Caps lock is going to be. Wait, what? What I for interact? Actually, it'd be easier to use have interact on my keyboard. So I think caps lock for interact because I can just use my pinky for that. Yeah. Well, shit. I forgot what you yeah. don't know. Should I keep it? No, we'll do caps lock interact. And for tab, we'll just no, what do I want for melee? We'll do oh, tabs armor kit. Okay. Tabs armor kit, caps lock interact. Okay. So we need oh boy. So we need something for melee. We'll do alt. Alt will be a good one. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah. Okay. They need a I don't know how a game doesn't have every game should have it to when you send keybinds, if you put something as a duplicate, have some sort of notification. Hey, you already have this as something. All right. So we got tab as armor, caps lock, interact. Middle button. Tab armor, caps locks, interact. Alt is melee. Got the normal movement buttons. And then we have on my mouse, we got reload, map, inventory. In fact, you know what? Put it right there. I want that mouse button that's kind of high. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna be yeah, toggle between running. Inventory, map, reload. All right, I'm gonna put some water on my face. I'm gonna try this. And actually, you know what? I want to have reload. Cause I want to free up R for something else. So I'm gonna put reload as like some random symbol. It's a backslash. So. That means I can free up R to be... Push to talk. No, 'cause I usually like keeping an open mic anyways. I'm gonna do R. That means I still got tab free. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go get something to eat. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. All right. First time playing this game in 4K. Last time I played it, I was a monitor. Oh boy. All right. I already forgot. See? Alt.